After the outbreak of World War I, the British blocked the North Sea and the English Channel during the war and blocked sea logistics into German Empire. The German Empire was importing some supplies from neutral nations such as the Netherlands, but it was lacking in quantity. So the German fleet of Admiral Reinhard Scheer set to leave the Atlantic to defeat the British Navy. The United Kingdom was the dominant power at a rate of about 3-2 compared to Germany. The naval power of the two countries was enormous, which was 60% of the world. The departure was faster in England. Having obtained intelligence that a massive offensive in Germany is expected, the British Navy launched Grand Fleet in Scapa Flotte on May 30th. About 3 hours after the British fleet departed, the German fleet left Wilhelmshaven. British battleships basically sailed in groups of 4. There were 6 groups of these powerful battleships in Britain. In front of the battleships, small destroyers were deployed to protect the warships from German submarines. And battlecruisers were deployed 5 miles ahead of the main force. This is not the end, but more forward battlecruisers have been deployed. It was indeed the mastermind of the world's strongest fleet. The number of ships is 99 ships. The German High Sea Fleet, unlike Britain, maintained battleships in one line. Germany divided the battleships into 3 groups and deployed destroyers as the beginning of each group. The German fleet was not even better than England, but it was a fleet of 59 ships. Then, on the afternoon of May 31st, the first battle started between the two scout fleets. The two fleets sailed south facing each other. They approached each other 15 kilometers. At 15:48, the German fleet finally started firing cannons. 2 shots hit HMS Lion in 3 minutes of shooting. HMS Tiger was also beaten 3 times. So the two fleets were facing southeast and exchanged shelling. The bombardment continued, and at 16 o'clock, 1 more cannonball hit Lion at the forefront of the British fleet. At 16:05, the German warships hit the British battleships in succession, and eventually the British battleships exploded and sank. In the early days of the battle, the Germans were advantageous, but they were not the only British to be attacked. Von der Tann was beaten, the front guns were destroyed. In addition, the shell shot by Queen Mary hit Seydlitz. Germany struggled, but due to the numerical limitations, 4 of 5 warships were damaged. But it was not Germany to be quiet. Derfflinger and Seydlitz quickly hit 5 shells in Queen Mary. Queen Mary sank instantly as the ammunition in the middle exploded. When Queen Mary was sunk, the British sent 12 destroyers to attack torpedoes. As British small ships approached, German small ships faced it. From now on, fighting between small ships will continue.
Two German destroyers were sunk at the end of a fierce battle between small ships. Meanwhile, the main body of Germany arrived from the south. Because the German scout fleet cleverly led the British scout fleet southwards towards the German main body. As the German main body approached, the British scout fleet swerved north and fled north. In the process, two British destroyers were sunk while disturbing the German fleet. At the expense of these British destroyers, the British scout fleet succeeded in escaping north.